So the next step is calculate reactions due to moment. I have drawn this part AB here, BC and CD with the values which we have obtained as Hogging moments. Now reaction at AB is a difference between these two values divided by length, that is 5 meter. We get 0.74 kilonewton. Now this is a reaction at A, and here we have reaction at B. I'm naming it as RB1. Okay, now since moment at B is more than moment at A, we are going to add this 0.74 here, and here we are going to deduct the same value. So this is our first part. Second part, similarly, reaction at B, reaction for span BC due to moment. I have these values again, difference between the two moments minus, okay, minus 30.61 divided by the length 5 meter. So how much is that? 35.83 minus 30.61 divided by 5. So we get 1.044 kilonewton. Same way, add at C because moment is more there, and deduct at, okay, let me put this arrow properly. This is deduct, so this is minus 1.044 and this is plus 1.044, okay, kilonewton. So we get this. The next one, RCD, again the difference between the two moments, 28.97 divided by 5. Let us see how much is that. 35.83 minus 28.97 divided by 5. So that is 1.372 kilonewton. So we are going to add here at RC2, so plus 1.372. Since the moment is more here and less here, we are going to add at the place where moment is higher, and RD finally is minus 1.372. This completes the fourth step. Now analyze the beam as simply supported beam. This is very easy. I'll just do it quickly. RA is equal to RB1 is equal to 45 divided by 2. This we are directly doing this 45 divided by 2 because the load is right in the center. That means it is symmetrically loaded span. Okay, moment AB, positive moment, that is sagging moment AB, is WL by 4. So 45 into 5 divided by 4. 45 into 5 divided by 4. How much is that? 56.25 kilonewton meter. So we have analyzed the span AB. Now we have to analyze span BC. Now BC, this is not symmetrically loaded span, so we have to find moments. So what I'll do is reaction at A plus reaction at B, I have to say this, reaction at B2 and reaction at RC1 is equal to total load. Okay, this is equal to 35 plus 35, so 70 kilonewton. Okay, now take the moment about this point, summation of all the moment at B equal to 0, and we have to calculate. So how much is that? 35 into 2 plus 35 into 4 is minus 5 times RC1. So what is RC1 value? RC1 is 35 into 2 plus 35 into 4 divided by 5. This is 42 kilonewton. Okay, so reaction at B2 is equal to 70 minus 42. This is 28 kilonewton. Finally, okay, I'll just name this as X and Y. We have to calculate moment at X. Okay, we have to calculate moment at X. So this is going to be RB2 into 2, right? So 28 into 2, 28 into 2, this will be 56 kilonewton meter, and moment at y will be RB2 into 4 minus 35 into 2. So this will be 28 into 4 minus 35 into 2. This will be 42 kilonewton meter. Okay, so this is your part 2. Now the last span to be analyzed as simply supported span. This is simple. We are having reaction at RC2 is equal to reaction at D, because this is uniformly loaded, that means it is symmetrically loaded span. So this is going to be 15 into 5 divided by 2. So this is going to be 37.5 kilonewton, and moment CD is equal to WL square by 8. So this is going to be 15 into 5 square divided by 8. So 15 into 5 square divided by 8. 46.875 kilonewton meter. This completes your fifth step, that is beam analysis as simply supported. Now finally draw combined BMD. Now combined BMD, already you have this hogging moments drawn, okay, known hogging moments. I'm just entering the values. This is already drawn on the last page. Okay, now just join them. Okay, and then whatever moments, now this MCD the sagging moment here for the last span is 46.875. Since this is UDL, we have to draw a parabola. 46 means somewhere here it will come. So let me draw a nice parabola here. So 46.875, this will be plus, this part will be minus, this is hogging part. Now similarly you have at 35 kilonewton, that is x and y points you had marked. So at x we have a moment 56 will be somewhere here, 56 kilonewton meter, and then we have 42 at y. 42 will be somewhere here, 42. So just join them. Again, this is BMD due to simply supported, so you are superimposing this part. Okay, and the last part, there is a concentrated load of 45, and under that we have a value of 56.25 kilonewton meter. Okay, that is also a point load, so it will be a straight line. Okay, right in the center. This will be plus, this will be minus, this will be minus. This is the effective value or the net value for which you have to design. Okay, let me mark it. So this is your combined BMD. This completes your step 6. Now in numerical, if you read it carefully, what is asked? It is asked to calculate the moments and draw BMD, isn't it? Okay, if you read it, you get to know that in the problem it is given calculate the support moments and sketch BMD. So for that question this is enough. Okay, till step number 6 will give you full marks, because it is just calculation of support moments which we have done and draw BMD. Okay, but if it is asked to draw analysis, if it is asked to draw shear force diagram or analyze the beam, then it should also include 7th and 8th step. 7th step is actual reactions calculations and drawing SFD using it, isn't it? So now this actually enough to get full score for the given problem, but I will continue it for the further analysis so that you can cross check your answers if you are solving this full problem. Okay, if you are analyzing it. So let us do this step number 7. Now step number 7, I'm just entering, since I want to calculate actual reactions, I'm just entering the values which I have got for simply supported. So this is 22.5. We have got this from step number 5. Okay, Then RB2 is 28 as we have calculated, 42 RC1, and then this is 37.5 and this is 37.5. Due to fixity, what are the reactions? We have got this from step number 4. This is minus 0.74. This is plus 0.74. This is minus 1.044. This is plus 1.044. Then 1.372. Then this is minus 1.372. Now sum it up and get the final value. This is 21.76, 22.5 plus 0.74, 23.24, 28 minus 1.044, 26.956, 42 plus 1.044, this is 43.044, and finally 37.5 plus 1.372, this value is 38.872, and the last one 36.128. Let us draw shear force diagram, final shear force diagram. Before that, I will just add this 50.196, 43.044 plus 38.872, 81.916. Okay, these are the reactions, final reactions. So let us draw bending moment let us draw shear force diagram. Okay, before that I will draw the given case. There is 45 here, there is 35 here, 35 here as well. Then there is UDL of what value we have here? We have 15 kilonewton per meter. Okay, and we have 555 meter span. Fine. Now this is a reaction which we get 21.76, 50.196, 81.916 and 36.128. Okay, let us draw shear force diagram. Okay, 21.76 up, going in opposite to the gravity direction, 21.76 minus 45. So from here to here we don't have any load, come straight. Okay, we don't have any load till here. Then how much is that? 23.24. 23.24 is here, 23.24. then we don't have anything here, so plus 50.196. how much is that? 26.956, 26.956. then from here to this point we don't have any load, so then we come constant there, minus 35, 8.044 minus value somewhere here, 8.044. then from here to here no load, so straight line here, again minus 35 to the same value, 43 point, still down, 43.044 minus value, then straight, then add it 81.916 to that value, 38.872 positive, move upward, 38.872. okay, then we have UDL minus 15 into 5, since in gravity direction it's minus 36.128. 36.128 should be somewhere here, 128. join these lines, I think it should be somewhere here. Yeah, join these lines. Okay, and plus 36.128, so it is 0. So this is minus plus minus plus minus plus. This is your combined shear force diagram. This is complete analysis.